Good morning, gentlemen. I'm about to go camping. I have been busy here, so I didn't do Anzac's turn, France's turn, and I understand we've turned the corner and it's now Germany's turn. So what I can do is give you the update on the board that I have post UK. Anyway, starting Eastern and Central, he has an AA. He has 4 infantry in west eastern United States, 2 artillery, 1 fighter. He has 3 transports, 1 destroyer. Out here, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 transports, upon which there is 1 AA gun, to the best of my knowledge, as well as a destroyer. There's an American fighter in Gibraltar, a French one in Gibraltar. Again, I believe France still had the ability to move, so that's probably wrong, but that's what it was. 4 men, 2 artillery in Morocco, 3 in Tunisia for France. Tobruk, the numbers didn't change. He had 3 men, 2 artillery, 1 tank, 1 mechanized. Alexandria, he had a French unit and an Anzac unit. Egypt, he had 2 tanks, 1 artillery, 2 men and 1 Frenchman, and Anzac infantry in Anglo-Sudan. We all know the story in Albania: 2 men, 1 artillery, 1 tank, just south of there in Greece. Same numbers for ground forces. However, he also has a strategic bomber. Out to sea in 99, he has a battleship, a carrier with 1 fighter, 2 transports, 1 cruiser, and a French destroyer. Let's start from 109. Britain had 2 transports, 1 destroyer. On the mainland of London, they had the same numbers that they've had for a while now: 10 infantry, 7 artillery, 7 AA guns. No, that's not right. 3, 4, 5. 1 tank, 1 mech, 1 artillery, 2 Frenchmen, 3 strategic bombers for the U.S., and again, 1 fighter. Out to sea here, he's got a British fighter on a carrier that is America, as well as an American fighter, a destroyer, 3 transports, 125, a Russian sub. Up in Norway, 2 men, 2 artillery, 1 British fighter. Denmark has 5, 6 men. Eastern Germany has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 men, 1 fighter, 1 AA. Paris, 3 men, 1 tank, 3 artillery. 3 artillery. Normandy, Italy has 1 AA gun, 3 men, 2 artillery pieces. Southern France, 1 fighter, 2 artillery pieces, 3 men. Northern Italy, 2 men, 1 German infantry. In Rome, we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 men, 2 AA pieces. Yugoslavia, 1 man for Italy, 1 fighter. Romania, 3 TACs, 1 fighter, 2 artillery, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 men, it would appear. Yep. 8 men and an AA gun. Bessarabia, 1 artillery piece, 1 infantry. Eastern Poland, 1 infantry. 1 artillery. Western Ukraine, 1 AA gun. Ukraine itself, 2 AA guns, 2 infantry, 2 artillery, 1 fighter, 1 tank. He's got a mess of tanks in Bryansk. He's got 1 man, 1 artillery. 1 AA piece. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11 tanks. That's got some hurt written on it. 3 men in Belarus. Smolensk, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Russian infantry, 1 artillery. Russia, 2 fighters, 2 infantry, 2 tanks, 2 artillery. Archangel, 1 infantry. Volga, 5, 6, 7 men and 1 AA piece. Up here in Leningrad, we have 1 Strat, 1 German AA gun, 3 artillery pieces, 6, 7, 8, 9 men. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make it 10 men. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tanks. That's the whole European deal right there. Russia also has in Shanghai, whatever you want to say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 men, 1 AA piece. Chinese infantry in Senshi, 3 of them in Hopei. 1 fighter in Kangsu, 1 in Sichuan. Japan has, I can't give you accurate numbers because I don't know what UK did, but I'll do my best. 1 tank in India, 1, 2 transports plus another 3, so that's 5 transports, 2 carriers, 3 tactical bombers, 1 battleship, 1 cruiser. We have a Strat in Burma, an AA piece in Kangxi. We have 1 man in the other Kangxi. This is Kwangxi. I know I'm showing you my plans. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm good. Anyway, 1 man in Kangsu, 1 Chinese infantry in Anhui, 1 infantry in Manchuria, 1 Russian in Yakut, We have a fighter on top of one carrier in 19, and then we have another carrier with 2 fighters. There's also 3 transports there. In C-Zone 20, there's a battleship, a cruiser, a sub, and a transport. We have a destroyer in 35. Let's see. Yeah, 2 transports in C-Zone 6. On the mainland, there are 2 artillery, 2 men, another 2 men, and 2 tanks. In C-Zone 6, there are 3 American subs. And we have 2 carriers with 2 fighters and 1 tactical bomber. 16, he has a destroyer. 15, a destroyer. 4, a sub. Out in Hawaii in 26, he's got a carrier with 2 fighters. On Honolulu, 1 mech, 1 man. He also has a cruiser and a destroyer in that C-Zone as well. Palau Islands, again, this is prior to Anzac moving. 1 cruiser, 1 destroyer. 1 man here, 2 men there. 1 sub for America here, 2 men there. The numbers were, for America, 1 battleship, 2 aircraft carriers, 3 fighters on top of them, as well as a TAC. He also has 2 cruisers, 1 transport. That's America. Now we'll start from 62 with Anzac. They have a destroyer and a sub in 62. In 54, they had a transport, a cruiser, a destroyer, and a sub, as well as on Queensland, there are 2 American infantry, 1 Anzac infantry, 1 Anzac artillery, 2 AA pieces, an American fighter, and a Strat. New South Wales has a tank and a man. Northern Territory has 1 man. Up here on the coast in number 10, he's got a destroyer and 2 subs and 2 AA pieces in Western. That's the best I can do for you, boys. We'll catch up later.